I don't know how to bow out of this.
I don't know how to help you.
Hey guys, welcome back to the BLT Podcast. I thought it'd be a little silly. Start off ASMR style.
Classic.
Which, I love some ASMR, but now might not be the time.
No?
Yeah, I love ASMR. Are you kidding?
Yeah?
It's so, just nice. People make it weird on the internet because it's the internet, and, that's
there are
just
some
what
funny
you
as hell
do.
memes, I gotta say.
But there's this one girl I like. Her name is GB ASMR on YouTube. And she just does, nice whispering,
really?
Positive affirmation. I'm like, I can fall asleep to
Yeah,
this.
right, yeah. This is knocking me out for a little while.
It's not bad.
Right,
Or,
there you
she'll,
go.
if you notice, with my longer nails, I'll, tap on things like that.
Right.
That's what it is.
Oh, I see.
It's, normal.
I got you.
If you've ever watched, a movie, and it's, that one little satisfying noise, that's what the idea is. It's just a bunch of that.
I got you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I used to, when I lived in Africa, we had a maid.
Yeah, that doesn't, I feel like when people hear, that you lived in Africa, they imagine, the third world country.
Yeah, right. They imagine, teepees and...
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I did live in a village. It was, around us, it was, mud huts, but we were fortunate enough to have... We had, a concrete house and, like a mini compound.
Okay.
Like a gate and stuff. And a driveway and stuff. It was cool. And, we had this maid who used to come and, on, Saturdays and Sundays, she'd cook lunch, and then, during the week, she'd, clean. And, sometimes I'd just lay in the other room, just, hanging on the couch, and she'd, sing, but she didn't know I was there, which was the best part. So she was, belting, not always belting it out, but,
Just getting into it.
She was just getting into it,
Nice.
yeah, having a good time, and I was just chilling, listening to her. It's a beautiful voice, actually.
Nice.
Yeah, it was really great. But I love that kind of shit. I used to fall asleep all the time, She'd come in, I'm like, hey.
Like any mom ever, you scared me.
Yeah, literally, dude.
I don't think my mom ever did that, because I don't really scare her. She'd be like, Jesus Christ, what are you doing?
Yeah.
Sorry.
My mom is, so easily jumpy, she, we'll do, at night, we're both going to the bathroom or something, and she'll, hear me coming around, she'll be like, I'm around the corner! You know what I mean? It's just so I don't scare her or anything that, dude. She's so funny.
And, when I was working in Disneyland, when you turn the corner, so you don't collide with anyone, because a lot of, the backstage, how to get there is hidden. You just have to yell, corner, and I'm just like, oh, God, I hate doing this.
Yeah, that sounds terrible, dude.
Yeah.
How many, was there, a lot of collisions?
No, because everyone's yelling, corner.
Everyone, corner!
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 Oh, man.
Oh, yes, dude. So this week, topic.
Bill came up with the topic again.
Yeah, hey, look at me. I'm doing something. I'm growing. I'm getting old.
There we go.
Yeah. So I came up with this idea of doing, I guess, probably we could do 5, however many you want.
All right.
Things you'd like to do or wish you were able to do to varying degrees of actually being achievable.
Okay.
Yeah. So, something, I guess my first one would be something extremely simple, I really want to play a board game with my sister called Stratego right now.
Nice.
Very bad. So I'll kick her ass later. Okay. Yeah.
You have no explanation for that. You just want to.
Well, we just been getting back into it. It was like an old classic McKinley family game alongside Clue. Great game.
Clue.
Right, dude. We had the collector's sets, so it was the individual figurines and not just
nice.
little
not the little what pawn?
Pawn. Yeah, that's a good way to put it. Not the little pawn things. Oh my God, so many hours on that. But Stratego too is a big family game. My dad used to play. This is how old this game. My dad used to play this when he was 5 or 6.
Oh, okay.
So it's an ancient game, just like my ancient father. And basically, it's oversimplified chess, and
which is good because I don't know how to play chess.
Yeah.
At all.
Really? Mm-hmm. Oh man, I should teach you. It's super fun.
I'm sure it is, but
you'd like it. It's it's
strategy based.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you'd love it. And yeah, it's basically capture the flag mixed with chess all at the same time.
Okay.
It's super fun and the first game that we played, it was 45 minutes to an hour, and then now when we play, they're 15 minute games.
Okay.
We're just like zooming through it. Like
It's quick.
Yeah. It can be quick, but like if you take a long time to think about it, it can be a long while. Yeah. It's got a long big range.
Yeah, I usually don't play like strategy games, but every Friday in college, my friends and I would play Monopoly.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, we'd like get a couple of drinks cuz
there you go.
The bars, yes, they're fun, but like none of us are super like go out people. So like go to the grocery store, grab a couple of beers.
Yeah, there you go.
And play Monopoly. It's way better.
Great.
You're surrounded by people that you actually like.
Yeah, right, exactly. Instead of the bars.
So that was super fun.
That's the worst thing of all time.
We would do that. We would play, you're going to love this, we would play classic Monopoly, Star Wars Monopoly, and Lord of the Rings Monopoly.
No way, dude.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I love it, man.
It was really fun.
Lord of the Rings Monopoly, dude.
Monopoly Fridays. I have only won once, and I continually come in like third place because I'm not really trying that hard.
Right.
I'm just trying to like have fun.
Right.
But one time I like really just like wiped the floor with everything.
Oh yeah?
I had so much money left over. I had 4 holdfasts on the orange and the pink.
Oh, really?
Which is not usually a strong side of the board, but I just was like, this entire side is me.
Right, there you go.
And then,
just
everyone else.
Everybody.
Yeah, everyone else had stuff, but.
No way.
I got lucky that one time.
Yeah, that's cool, dude.
Never happened again.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
I like.
Video of it, actually. It was in December, so I was blogging.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, for Christmas time. And I was like, oh my god, I'm actually winning this time.
Dude, I've never like played a legit game of Monopoly.
Oh, really?
Not like we have like Pirates of the Caribbean Monopoly upstairs.
I mean, that's still fun.
Yeah, I'm sure. It's still great. But I just don't really like get it. I don't know. Like you buy the properties, is that it really?
So you buy the properties, and what you want to do is you want to try and own as many as you can. And build them up as much as you can. So that way when people like land on your property, you take all their money.
Ah, I see. So like you like basically paying rent everywhere you go? Mm-hmm. Oh, okay. All right, that makes more sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, all right. I thought it was just like buy something cool.
No.
Yeah.
No, there's a reason why people always want Boardwalk. It's because it's the most expensive property.
Yeah, that's the
But
only
when
thing
you
I
build
know.
it up properly, like it just fucks people.
Really?
Yeah.
Just wipes them out? Mm-hmm. Boardwalk.
Although it's the Death Star in...
Ooh.
It's the Death Star in Star Wars, but then it's Mount Doom.
No way! Oh my god, I would love that, dude!
Yeah.
I gotta pick that up. Mm-hmm. That sounds so fun.
It's
Well,
really
remember
fun.
that Game of Thrones board game? I'm buying it this year.
Okay.
I am.
Because you already have the Switch. That you
Yeah,
bought.
exactly. Well, yeah, it was that or the Switch, and
I don't blame you.
figured,
I get the Switch. So.
Yeah, had to get it early for the Pokemon game coming out this year. Got it in a year in advance.
That's all right.
Nah, but it's totally worth it. It's actually super fun.
I have
love
yet to play it on ever. Like,
Really?
Yeah.
The Switch? It's super fun.
The Switch?
Yeah. The Nintendo Switch.
I've never heard that said, but okay.
No, nobody says it but me, really. Me and my buddies.
That's
but,
fine. Literally, I've started saying slur latch kids because you're
yeah?
fucking
Dude! Yeah, my, she still calls them that to this day. Paschetti was another great one. Mm-hmm. Jamamas. For pajamas. That's the best one, dude.
Grace says that all the time.
Jamamas?
Yeah.
That is the best. I think it was Jonathan, actually, that one. He's so cute.
He still switches letters around and everything, though.
He does that all the time.
Or he'll shorten something. Mm-hmm. I'm like, wait, why?
Yeah, random abbreviations in stupid places. Yeah. So what's something you want to do right now? What do you want to do? What's something you want?
Oh, I had it and then it went away. Give me a second.
Yeah.
Because I was distracted by thinking about Monopoly. I want to write another short film.
Really? Mm-hmm. Ah.
See, that's on that might be a little bit of a higher tier.
Well, that's a good transition into our next level.
Yeah.
We'll take that, man. It's like you go up one and then over and then up one and then over.
Yeah, because I haven't really been inspired to write anything in a really long time. I love writing comedy, but trying to execute super hard to do.
Really?
So I don't know what
What makes it so hard?
Just because comedy is observation and timing. Timing is really hard to nail, and you have to have someone if you have an actor, the delivery has to be spot on.
Right.
Or
Otherwise, it's
just
not funny.
Yeah.
It just falls flat. Mm-hmm. Gotcha. Sorry, I interrupted you.
No, that's okay. It is something like that, but I don't know what genre I would write. Like I said, I've got zero clue or like zero ideas, but
yeah, I would like to kind of like get back into like just for fun writing. Like every once in a while, I'll write like a paragraph of like a super overview of like a universe or something. So like on my phone in my notes or like in random notebooks or like even on my Google Docs in like a secret account, I have like a just bunch of random paragraphs about different stuff, which would be cool.
Yeah,
but like a lot of them are like fantasy sort of stuff. Because I love the dragons and the magic and the swords and the shields.
I mean,
but you can't do that in like short. Like you and I couldn't do that. You know what I mean? Like we don't.
That's the thing about fantasy is like you can find a different medium to work with. It doesn't have to be actors.
Right.
You could find like claymation or like.
That's true, actually. Yeah.
Yeah, like any kind of stop motion thing. Like you can find a way to make it work.
That's true. I didn't think of it that way. Claymation would be funny. I gotta just pick up some Play-Doh or something. Yeah.
Yeah, everything turns into a blob.
Yeah, right. The same black-purple blob that rolls over everything. Yeah, so is like no leads on what you'd want to write or anything like that?
Not really, no. Yeah. I haven't been like super... Because the films that I made when I was in school are all experimental. None of them were narrative. The only time I worked on a narrative was when I was with other people.
Right.
Because, like, writing a narrative by yourself is really hard.
Yeah. So,
like, kudos to people that can do that and, like, come up with ideas. Whereas I'm like, yeah, I might fuck around with some, like, different shapes and, like, colors and, like, really distort everything in post.
Right.
So, like, yeah. That's all stuff you can do by yourself. And
right,
that's mostly, like, I'm going to teach myself how to do this, like, either in the camera or, like, just in my editing software. But
right.
Those are usually, like, just... personal, like, I don't really care what happens with this, I'm just going to throw it out into the universe.
Right.
Whereas I would like to actually, like, write something tangible.
Yeah, no, that'd be cool. How, like, so for you, like, a short film, like, how long would that be? Would that be, like, something like 10 minutes? Okay.
10, 20 minutes, maybe?
Yeah, okay, cool. Yeah, that's like, right where I would put that, I think. Like, 20-ish minutes.
20 minutes, though, I will say, our final film was 25 minutes, roughly. And it took us, like, 2 months to shoot, just on weekends.
Okay, that makes a little more sense, but that still sucks. That's tough.
It's well, we were also working with an actor who's a flake, so we kept pushing stuff back, but
right, that's a bummer.
Yeah, we had to work fast because our showing was in late April, and then we graduated the next week.
Oh, yeah.
So we were like, we got to get this done. Like, we don't have any time.
Yeah. Nah, that's scary.
We spent the first semester writing it, trying to cast people. It didn't work. So we had to, like, cast people immediately when we got back from winter break.
Right,
and then just go right into production. Turned out pretty good.
Yeah, there you go. That's good.
I will say this, like, filmmaking is something that pushes you to, like, the very limits of, like, how am I going to get this done? And then it all works out somehow.
Yeah, man. Hey, at least it works out, you know?
I've had things go horribly, horribly wrong, and I'm like, screw it, I'm doing something else.
Right. But, yeah, that is cool. That's the thing is, like, I did, like, VP in high school, which was super fun video production.
I did that, too.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Masuda?
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. Sorry for my father screaming in the background. Video production was actually a lot of fun, and I learned a lot in that class. But like, a great thing about it was I was able to completely scrap something that was not gonna turn out well. You know what I mean? Like, if I knew something was gonna fail, I would absolutely just.
Sorry, I'm checking the Bruins score. I want to know what you're doing.
He's definitely screaming. They definitely got a nice goal or something, man.
Yeah, but no, like, that's why I like filmmaking, because it's like Murphy's Law. Everything that can go wrong will fucking go wrong.
Yeah, right.
And you gotta figure it out. It's 1-0.
Nice Interstellar reference, kind of, by the way.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
I mean, that's like a thing.
Yeah, I know, but yeah. That's where my mind immediately goes to.
We saw that together, actually, years ago.
That was insane, dude. That was That was a grand old time.
Yeah. Oh, I'm dragging you for a second.
Oh, yeah?
Fucking Saturday. This is on the podcast from last week. If you listened, I was like, we should go see Endgame. And you were like, yeah, totally. I texted him and he's like, nah.
I had to do yard work, dude.
I'm only like half dragging you.
Yeah, all right. It was tough. Hey, man. Anne
sure
has a regiment, man.
I'm sure.
We had like a schedule. There was like a day planned. It was just...
No, I know. I'm sure, like, it sounds sarcastic, but I'm sure you did. Like,
yeah, no.
It was a really nice day on Saturday, so I'm sure everyone's like,
no.
do this.
Yeah, she was like, well, it's Mother's Day. I'm like, Ma, it's Saturday. She's, you know what I mean? And then I get guilty. I'm like, all right, whatever.
I got my mom an espresso maker.
Yeah, wow, there you go.
Actually, her boyfriend paid for it, but I was like, this is what she wants.
Yeah, right, there you go. Good enough. I got my mom horse riding lessons. Me and my mom are going horse riding.
That would be fun.
Yeah, it's going to be great, dude. Another thing I haven't done since Africa.
I've never ridden a horse.
Nothing. Really? Mm-hmm. It's actually so fun. It's
I believe
really
it.
cool. It's super interesting to like, I don't know, man. It's like an animal. It's like weird. I don't know. It's a cool experience. You should definitely try it.
Yeah, I imagine because it's like you have to have a connection with that animal for it to listen to you and
exactly,
not
man.
throw you off and kill you.
Yeah, I don't know if the picture's still on Facebook. I probably took it down of like me with a huge shit-eating grin on top of a horse in Africa. I love that picture. But me and that horse were fucking homeboys, man. That horse and I were just tight, dude.
Nice.
He was quite the steed, I'll tell you that. Poor thing, I forget his name though.
Oh.
Yeah.
Goes
to show, it goes to show how great of friends we were, I guess. Oh, jeez. I think I guess another thing I'd like to be able to do a little more like tough would be play the guitar fluently. Mm-hmm. Like I've been able to play in the past, and like every couple of months I like pick it up and like I can play like there's like a song I hear and I'm like, damn, I want to learn that. So then I pick it up, play for like a couple weeks, and then I like totally fuck off again. Mm-hmm. But I like to like stay consistent with it and like be able to actually like kind of play things by ear a little bit and like know chords and like recognize what's going on. And like when I see something on stage, like if I'm watching a video live of somebody playing, like being able to watch their fingers and like translate that into something, that'd be really fun. I'd like to be able to do that because I can't tell you how many times I'm like jamming out in concert in my head, like on the train on the way to work, just like, man, I'd really rather play guitar right now than sit in this goddamn
Is it the
smelly
kind of
seat.
Thing where you're like, from the outside you look completely normal.
Oh yeah, but inside I'm like headbanging, like jumping around, like punching holes in walls, like just having a blast,
Oh, man.
mosh pitting. It's the best. I'm a frequent offender of that. I do that all the time.
Mm-hmm. No, I feel like sometimes I like am not paying attention at work because I'm so into whatever I'm listening to. Whether it's a book or like music, I'm like, I don't know what I just did. Did I just mess something up? Yep, all right. Like that didn't happen.
Right.
I'm gonna fix it. I can fix that.
I can fix it.
I can fix that.
Halls reference.
Oh shit!
Bam! I know.
Dang, you're on it tonight.
Woo-hoo-hoo! I'm on top of it all the time.
Right. What?
No, I'm not. I'm never on top of it.
All right.
Yeah, but it'd be cool, dude. Like, just be able to like create something, and that's like I guess my next one after that would be write an album. I'd really like to be able to do that. That'd be a lot of fun.
Would you want to write an album with a band or like a solo album?
I'd probably write it with our friend John.
Ah, yes.
Yeah, me and John Laurenti would probably just sit in his basement and like just brainstorm with a little inspiration. Jeez. Just sit there and just like, what are we playing, man?
Honestly, if you guys could like really focus in on what you wanted to write, I think it could come out really good.
Yeah, well, that's the thing is like John and I have very similar music tastes, and he's a great musician. He's definitely 100% better than I am. Absolutely. Great guitar player, great drummer, great bass player.
I don't think I've ever met anyone who loves music more than John.
Yeah, John like I think I love music. John like lives music. That's who he is, man. And he's great at like just balancing off of like the few strengths that I have. He's great at like kind of springboarding off that. So it's definitely feasible. It'd just be tough, and it would take some discipline and practice. but certainly achievable. It's definitely like a goal of mine. I think I could come to fruition if I like put my mind to it, I think.
Well, I just had an idea.
Oh, yeah?
You and John can write a song, and I can direct the music video.
Hey, there you go, right?
There we go.
Yeah, that sounds good, man. Hey, we got a little enterprise going on here.
There we go.
Yeah, that sounds about right, dude. That'd be a lot of fun. I'd actually love that.
Yeah. Honestly, though, if you and John could, like, write an intro for the podcast, that would be great. So I didn't have to keep
Oh,
using...
yeah, that would be fun.
As much as I love our little crunch noise, I love it. But, like, having an original would be pretty good.
Yeah, that'd be fun.
Because you never know when copyright can change. It's like, just kidding.
Yep.
You can't use this.
Can't use that ever, so we're going to block your whole video now.
Yeah. Yeah.
Even though it's only in 3 seconds.
Mm-hmm.
I hate the world.
Got real dark, real quick.
Not enough caffeine today.
Clearly.
Yeah, man, I'm tired. What's something else you got stewing up there? Anything you want to do? Like, would you want to ever write like a full-length feature or like?
No, I'm not. I would want to do an animated feature. I don't want to do a live action. But the thing about being an animation director is you have to have been an animator. And that's not my strength. I took an animation class in college.
Really?
Not good at it.
Really? What's tough about it? Is it like the computers or is it like
I'm not a studio artist, first of all.
Gotcha.
So drawing is not my strong suit.
Right.
But it's just like it's so tedious that I found myself like getting bored with the process. And
really?
like I'm someone who can really just like head down and go. But it was really hard to like get the timing right, and I found myself adjusting like the same little thing for like 5 hours straight, and I was like, I'm actually gonna like lose it.
Really?
Yeah. But I'm also the type of person who like goes stir crazy if I'm in a dark room with just a screen for a little while.
Yeah.
So I think that's where like the disconnect is. Whereas like old school animation, so let's say I was a studio artist and I could hand draw whatever. I could probably hand animate something.
Yeah.
Because you can sit outside and draw.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, that's a good point. That's like, how did they do it back in the day? There was like a big board, right? That they had like a huge desk thing.
So the way that they did it, so they would have their initial sketch, and then you light it from behind to see where the first sketch was, and then you do like every movement after that on a different piece of paper.
Wow.
Yeah, like a flip book kind of thing.
Right.
But the way that they could see where the original drawing was you need a light box.
Really? Mm-hmm. Wow, that's so tedious.
Yeah.
Damn, that's tough.
So
and it was so smooth.
Yeah, so let's put something into perspective here. Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs came out in 1937.
Wow, dude.
And that's all like hand-drawn, hand-painted cells, like...
That's insane.
The only thing that was like wasn't hand-done was the multiplane camera, which is, I love this thing so much.
Really?
Yes. So what they did was they took all of the various like levels, like the background, like midground, foreground, what you're paying attention to, characters. And they were all like separated out. If you're on YouTube, you can see this. So there's different levels like this. Mm-hmm. Then the camera was from above, and if they wanted to focus on something behind the foreground, you zoom in and you like get that. It's really cool.
Oh, they did that in Snow White?
They did that.
Really?
Yeah, hold on, let's see if I can find a picture of it.
Yeah, I'd love to see that.
It's like the coolest thing in animation, and everything's like done on computers now, but I'm like, let's take a look at that multiplane camera again.
Yeah, that was super cool. That's super cool. No way. Mm-hmm. That's totally sick. That's such a clever way to go about that too. You know what I mean? Like, I don't think I would have come up with that. At least right away, like I would have had to brainstorm.
This thing is also
that one.
freaking huge. Those cells are massive.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So here's a diagram of it. Oh, come on. But you get...
Yeah, wow. Whoa, that's crazy. Is it like different scales at all, or is it all like the same general size, or...
What do you mean by that?
Like is like the character super small compared to like the super big background? Like,
yeah, like it's
for
all
distance?
Yeah.
I got you.
So it's all. Let me see if I can find like. I'm just gonna look up image from Snow White.
Yeah, that's pretty cool though. I wish I was a good artist, man, because that's something I would really like to do as well. Like, maybe that would be like my more towards the impossible one, because I'm literally just not an artist. But it'd be really cool to like be able to animate or draw like that.
Oh yeah, I always like.
Yeah, I've always wanted to be good at that, and like when I was younger, I like faked it till I tried to make it and it didn't work.
Yeah.
You know, so.
Okay, so the picture I'm showing Bill is when Snow White is in the woods. She's helping a little bird. But do you see how this tree, and then you have Snow White, and then you have the background, but then in between all of that, you have these little other trees?
Whoa, dude, that's super cool.
Yeah.
No way. So, like, did they do that with paper, like cutouts, or?
So kind of like, I'm so going to age myself when I have to say this, but do you remember overhead projectors, those clear sheets of paper?
Yeah.
That's what they used it on.
Oh, okay, I see.
Yeah, and these are painted, like, cells, too.
Right.
So it's hand-painted on top of...
Wow.
Yeah.
That's insane.
Yeah. Animation's really cool. I wish I was better at it, but, like, it's my favorite, like, medium for... anything, actually.
Really?
TV show.
Well, you can do so much with it, you know what I mean? Like,
well, yeah, and it's a little, honestly, like, so, all the CGI and stuff that we have in movies, that's technically animation, but, like, if you have an animated feature, there's, like, no limit on what you can do.
right.
Oh, we want a dragon to, like, freaking knock out a castle. Yes, they did that in Game of Thrones, but let me tell you how, like, okay, you don't have to film fire. You don't have to film people on fire. You just animate it.
Right, yeah.
You just draw
the
it.
burning people, you know what I mean? Yeah, no, that's, yeah, you can do so much with it. And like, you can also, like, kind of semi-stretch the reality, too, a little bit, you know what I mean? Like, I always love when, like, an animated film or whatever, when, like, you know, somebody, like, punches somebody else, and there's, like, a little bit of, like, an elastic kind of, like...
Oh, yeah,
you know what I mean?
Squash and stretch in animation.
Yeah, it's really cool that you can, like, exaggerate it like that. I think it's super fascinating.
Yeah.
I love that stuff. SpongeBob did a great job with the smashing and the...
Yeah.
Whatever it is.
They used that to their advantage, because, you know, that whole bring it around town thing. Like, his legs just...
Bring it around town. Was that a retrospective camera or whatever it was?
Multiplane camera?
Why did I say retrospective?
I don't know how they did that. I think they started off hand-drawn animation, and then they went to computers.
Gotcha.
But it always was 2D, so...
Right. God, I love SpongeBob.
I love SpongeBob, too.
That's just crazy good, dude. So, yeah, no, you got anything else? Something you want to do? Maybe semi-feasible, maybe semi-not?
It's kind of sad, but, like, I feel like all of mine are just, like, regular, like, I want to get my own apartment kind of thing.
Yo, I so feel that, though. I hate not having my own place. It's terrible. I feel like a goober, dude.
Yeah.
I hate it.
I mean, I'm lucky that, like, I'm close with my family and I like my family.
Yeah, same, yeah.
Or else it would be just, like, unbearable.
Yeah, that's true.
But I'm, like, kind of want to, like, just stretch my legs a little bit.
Yeah, right? Like, come on, let me take care of myself.
It's also, like, the continual, like, can you, like, do this for me or not? And it's, like, regular chores. And it's, like, yeah, you should help out around the house. But when you live with, like, yourself or your friends, it's like it gets done when it gets done.
Yeah, exactly.
It's gonna get done, but like please stop telling me to do this.
Yeah, right.
On your schedule.
Yeah, come on, dude. I'm just doing my thing here. Let me finish my YouTube video, you know? Like I hate when it needs to be done now. It's the worst. Ugh.
Yeah.
Drives me crazy, man.
But also, like, I would like to have a permanent setup for this podcast. Like,
yeah, that would be
because right now we
sweet.
have, like, I like our setup for now, but it's a very mobile setup. Like, I would like to have, like, its own computer that, like, just processes that, and multiple microphones, and a mixer, and, like, yeah, like a real setup.
It'd be cool,
nice.
dude.
Yeah. That's also, like, kind of falls into the, like, own apartment. I would like to get, like, a real setup for this podcast.
Yeah. Oh, really? That's cool, dude. There you go. Looping it right back in. I love it, dude. Yeah, no, that would be cool, man. I'd really like to have, like, a dedicated space, you know, somewhere to, like, really just get after it and, like, take it serious. Like, we take turns editing and everything like that. That'd be a lot of fun.
Yeah.
I'd really like to do that. I wish, I gotta get some software on my computer, because I'd like to start doing some of this, too.
Yeah. Oh, sorry, guys. The camera went off, but...
Ooh.
I feel like if you're listening to it, you're like, oh, camera's on.
Yeah, right, yeah.
Nice. Not, as everyone's like, oh,
yeah,
it's the logo.
Oh, bummer. It's all right though. All you need is our voices, really.
Yes.
We carry it, you know. It's not just our great looks.
Although I think it's funny. I think I wear this giant black sweatshirt every single time.
I'm always wearing something gray.
Yeah.
Every single time.
Except for that one time I didn't have the camera on. We were twinning hardcore.
Yo, thank God we didn't have it on that time. That was terrible, dude. I would have, oh man, so cringe. It was awesome though. Yeah. It was great at the same time, I'm not gonna lie.
It was gross.
It was disgusting. It was absolutely utter yuck right there, dude.
Utter yuck.
Seriously though. Yeah. It was bogus. Alright, so what's something like kind of impossible you want to do?
Kind of impossible. Oh boy.
Like pretty much impossible.
Like superpower? Or like are we just going right for it?
We're like right before superpower.
Okay.
And then we can do like superpower and then we can just do like something crazy.
Okay. Well, honestly, okay, I'm going to take it back down to like a basic level because I just thought of something. I wish I could tell a white lie.
Really?
I can't lie. It's awful. It's not even malicious. My mom's like, can you like not mention this?
Yeah,
and someone asked me a question that led to it and I was like, shit.
Yeah.
There it goes. I'm like, I should really like work on that.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah.
I can't tell a lie. It's awful.
I'm pretty good at like the like smaller ones, but like the second like anybody, like I get like that too. Like if there's too many questions, I'm like, oh.
It's not even too many questions. It's like, don't mention that we went shopping the other day. And it's like, what'd you do the other day? Went shopping. Olivia, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
It's not malicious. It's just like,
I don't mean it.
I can't lie. Physically, like, my body rejects it.
It just spit it out.
Well, my mom's like, I can tell when you're lying because you immediately smile. I'm like, doesn't everyone do that? She's like, no, but you, like, really just, like, lose it. Damn it.
That's so funny, dude. Oh, man. I'd like to see you try to lie to me. That'd be funny.
I don't think I could.
I'd get it right. I just look right at you.
I wouldn't even know, smile. Like, what would I have to lie about?
Yeah, probably nothing.
Nothing.
You know? We're so close. Isn't that great?
We weren't for a really long time.
I know, man.
It's hard to believe.
The reunion. The mighty reunion.
Because Bill and I met in high school.
Way back.
Yeah, and I was a junior? No,
because you're 2 years above me, right?
Yeah.
So I was in Africa when you were a junior.
I was going to say,
you must have been a senior.
Senior, yeah.
I've talked the most about Africa on this podcast, and I think I have.
I know.
In like the last year and a half.
Yeah. It's funny because I'm like, I always hear bits and pieces about Africa, but I don't actually know what went down.
Yeah, I don't like to like brag about it, you know. Okay. I don't like to like be like, hey, I lived in Africa. You want to hear about it?
So like when a teacher's like, oh, we're going to break the ice, tell an interesting fact. You never...
Every time I say, I went to Africa, and then after that, I give people nothing.
Nothing.
I stop right there. They get no more. It's my favorite thing to do. Because there's always one person that's like, what? Mm-hmm. I'm like, don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it, man.
It's all right. It's okay. We're keeping it fresh.
Right, but I'm still like thinking about like something that's like semi-impossible. But my mindset is, it's like, if it's semi-impossible, it's probably possible.
Mine, I think, is go to space.
Okay, that's fair.
Yeah, that'd be cool. I have like a really bad fear of heights, but I don't know. Like, I think I'd really like to see that. Like, ooh, I'm getting the chills thinking about it. Like, whoa.
So you're afraid of heights, but like you don't fear like deep space because it's literally like an endless void.
Because at that point it's not a height though; it's just an endless void.
That terrifies me.
The endless void.
Yeah. Like, okay, let me put it this way. So like the sun lights up our sky so that we can like see that it's blue and that whole reflection thing. It doesn't do that in space.
Yeah, I know.
The sky doesn't turn blue. It's that black. It's that black and dark. I'm like, holy shit, there's nothing.
Yeah. No, I really want to see like the Earth. You know? Like, I want to see, like...
I mean, yeah.
I wish the camera was still on for that one. I want to see, like, the whole world in its entirety with my own eyes.
Yeah, that would be cool.
I think I would really trip out at that. I'd have, like, a religious experience. That would, like, freak me out in the best way possible.
I would just be like, it's a
Yeah.
No one can hear you scream in space.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh.
Yeah.
I've watched one too many space movies for me to be
really?
okay with it. Like, have you seen 2001?
A Space Odyssey?
Yeah.
No.
Oh. Okay, so
maybe.
you like...
Is that the one with, like, the bug aliens?
No.
Okay, I'm
With
thinking
Hal?
something completely...
The computer?
No.
Okay, so you like Interstellar. The last scene of Interstellar is literally ripped from 2001: A Space Odyssey.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Like, they just kind of borrow it?
It's not even borrowed. Like, it's straight up shot for shot. And I'm like, what the hell?
Really?
Yeah.
You think it was a nod?
I'm gonna hope it was a nod and not like a blatant ripoff.
Plagiarism, yeah.
Yeah, because honestly, it came out in the 60s, but like, I think enough people haven't seen it that are seeing Interstellar that are like, oh, it was this amazing original thing, and it's like, oh, wait just a second.
Yeah.
Wait a second.
You hold on there.
Hold your horses.
Christopher.
Let me show you something.
Let's take a quick look at... Let's make a quick comparison.
Well, it's Kubrick, so of course it's wonderful.
Oh, really?
It's wonderful and weird.
Yeah. That's cool. Mm-hmm. I should see that movie. I've heard great things about it. I've heard it's really good.
You know who likes that movie? Timmy.
Really?
Timmy really likes that movie.
No way. Mm-hmm. I think we have similar tastes in that sense.
He told me to watch that. I just watched it in school. But he was like, Olivia, you would really like it.
Really?
Yeah.
And you do?
I do really like it.
No way.
It's not my favorite Kubrick film. It's definitely my least favorite of all of his. Mm-hmm. But
it's still good.
It's still good.
Right. Yeah. I got you. That's cool. Yeah, no, I'll definitely have to check it out in that case. But yeah, I think like...
My coffee is cold.
Oh. Heartbreaker right there. That's awful.
Yeah.
I've always wanted to put my foot on Mars.
Yeah.
That's another thing. I don't know why I love space travel for no reason.
I mean,
I'm a history guy,
cool.
but I want to go to space. Weird.
Okay, speaking of history, I started watching Ancient Aliens, like, hardcore.
Bro, that show's awesome.
It.
Aliens.
Yes. Giorgio Tsoukalos.
Giorgio's the man.
Is the man.
He's so funny.
He is my dad.
Him and his big scarab.
Yes.
You know what I mean? He's the balls. I love
so
him.
Good.
He's so funny.
Well, it's funny because we were watching one about Da Vinci, which everyone kept saying his name Da Vinci, and I was like, where are we?
Yeah, relax, guys.
I was like, okay, it's Da Vinci. But they made
That's like another great thing about that show, you know, they do shit like that.
They made like a great point about how they changed history when like writing the Bible to like suit their needs. And I was like, but then they went back to aliens, and I'm like, wait, you hit a really good point. Go back!
Yeah, dude.
You're so hung up on this aliens bullshit. Not bullshit, but like...
Yeah, no, I know what you mean, dude. They're so funny.
Yeah.
They make great jumps like that. Like, there was one I was watching the other day where it was like, it's not that hard to believe that Abraham Lincoln was significantly influenced by
aliens.
ancient astronauts of some kind.
I love that they don't say aliens. They say... What ancient?
It's like ancient astronauts. There's like so many like extraterrestrials.
Theorists.
Yeah,
that's what it is.
The ancient astronauts.
Great.
Ancient astronaut theorists contend. That's the best one, dude. Oh my god, I can't tell you how many hours of that show John and I have watched.
Like, first of all, it's hilarious, but also they do hit some good points. I'm like, okay, this is making me think a little bit.
Yeah, no, they do. Like every once in a while, like it's all like their theories are sometimes mostly crap, but like every once in a while there's a gem where you're like,
there's a point, and you're like, you skip the good point.
Yeah, right.
They were talking about like how this one beetle hasn't evolved in like since the dinosaurs time,
right?
And they're like, aliens put it here in its perfect form. And I'm like, or, you know, evolution.
Yeah,
like,
or evolution did that maybe.
Yeah.
You know? Like,
it just didn't need to evolve because the Earth is way older than you're, like, giving it credit for right now.
Right, dude? That shit is so
like,
funny.
They just kept talking about all these different, like, species that are amazing and, like, their evolution. I'm like, you're missing the point that nature is brilliant.
Right, dude. Like, come on, man. Like, it's not all otherworldly, you know what I mean? That's the beauty of nature, man. Some of it seems otherworldly.
Ancient Aliens, man.
Show's great.
They're like, Da Vinci went into a cave and came out because like, did all this stuff because aliens. I'm like, or maybe he just wanted to, like, get away from you pussies.
Yeah, right. Like, maybe he just wanted to, like, meditate in a fucking cave.
Right?
Dude. Fucking cut us some slack, damn it.
Like, there's 2
Cut
years.
Da Vinci some slack.
They're like, there's 2 years that aren't recorded. However, this cave is recorded. I'm like, where did the cave come from?
Where are we pulling this cave out of? I need you to relax. I need you to take it back. I need you to get away from the cave, okay? Good God, dude.
Giorgio Tsoukalos, my man.
Dude, he's the best. I love Giorgio. Him and the other regulars on that show are so great.
Next level. They're making new episodes, and I'm so excited.
Oh, I cannot wait, dude. That's one of those shows where, like, you should definitely, like, rip a joint, get some Doritos, and just, like, let your mind melt. I mean,
it was like a wild Friday night with my family, and I was like, guess what we're doing? And they're like, don't play trash. I'm like, we're watching Ancient Aliens.
They were like, no.
They're like, this is all like complete garbage. I'm like, it's fucking hysterical. It's
great is what it is, dude. Oh my God.
So completely annoyed. I'm like, listen, you ordered pizza, and I don't like the pizza around here. So we're watching Ancient Aliens.
Yeah, we're doing it my way.
It's also on Hulu, so I'm so excited.
Oh, Binge City right there, dude. That's
it's magical. Like 4 a.m. and it's like, Olivia, what have you been doing? Aliens are real.
Dude, they're here.
They're here.
They're among us.
Did you know George Washington was an alien?
Yeah. Like, he's a lizard man.
Oh, I love that theory so much.
So funny.
Every president that has ever been president has been a lizard. A lizard. I got too excited about lizard people.
A lizard.
A lizard.
They have like a name or something, right?
I just like lizard people.
I like lizard people better, dude, to be honest. It sounds a lot better.
But like, I love the theory that every president of the United States that has ever been has been a lizard person.
Every single one. Up until, like, even recently. Even Trump is a lizard, dude.
I haven't gone that far into that. I think they're like, the lizard people aren't here anymore.
Yeah, they must have left.
They
My
left.
goodness. Yeah, all right. Whatever. My God, I love conspiracy theories like that.
I do too.
I have so much fun reading them.
Maybe we should do a conspiracy theory cast.
Oh! That's
Some of them are like crazy. Speaking of, okay, so this kind of goes with conspiracy theories. Did you know that the original Illuminati, not Jay-Z, original Illuminati, where am I?
Are you speaking English today?
Where am I today? Illuminati was originally called the B Order, or was going to be called the B Order.
Really?
Which my brain goes, bzz, it's the B Order, bitch. Look out.
Oh my God. Were they really B Order? Like for like a hive or something? Like
maybe, but bzz, it's the B Order, bitch. Look out.
My God. That's cool though.
Yeah.
I love random history like that.
Yeah.
That shit's super cool.
Secret societies are pretty cool to like learn about.
Yeah.
Also terrifying sometimes because you're like, this is.
So are cults. Like, they're like kind of all in the same category.
Yeah,
roughly.
They all fall under the same thing of like, wow, my mind is a little worried for my own sanity, but also your sanity.
Yeah, right, dude. Like, what's that one where like all the affluent businessmen in like America, they like worship like an owl statue or something. You know what I'm talking about? There's like
I know what you're talking about, but I don't know the name of it.
There's like a park out in the woods somewhere in like Oregon or California or something.
It would be.
And like it's basically like every affluent like businessman excuse me, in America, like they just all like meet here once a year and like do weird rituals and like worship an owl. And you know who infiltrated? Alex Jones.
Really?
Like the
Alex Jones.
He exposed him. He's awesome. He's actually awesome. So funny, dude. Oh my God, I found a great YouTube video of like somebody took a couple of like random Alex Jones lines and turned them into like an indie song. Oh my God, like it's too beautiful. The editing is done really well too. They like edit it together all perfectly and everything.
Brilliant. That's what the internet is for.
You know what I mean? That's what it's all about, man. But he's super funny. He gets all like ahead of himself and like yelling and everything like that.
He's just so into it.
He gets so angry but so passionate at the same time, you know? He's a crazy dude.
Yeah.
What's something pretty much impossible you want to do? And then we'll do superpowers.
Ooh, mine is pretty much impossible. I'm like, I don't know.
Unless you want to, we can jump right there.
I'm like going to superpower already.
Yeah, do it, because I did just speak about space for it.
I always Well, I don't care about that. But like, I always say I want to be invisible. Like, I don't want super strength. I don't want to fly. Like, I want to be invisible.
Really?
Yeah.
That's a good one, man.
And people are always like, what? So you can, like, sneak into things? I'm like, I don't want to sneak in anywhere. I don't care. I just want to be left the fuck alone.
I'm trying to sneak out of shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean,
like,
dude?
oh, this party sucks. Instead of, like, it's, like, the best Irish goodnight ever.
Literally, you just, like, in your chair, like, yeah, I'm out of here.
I'm out of here.
Just disappear. Mm-hmm. That's cool, dude. Would you use them for good, or would you just hang out?
I just hang out.
Yeah, I feel you. I'd probably do the same
Like,
thing.
what do you mean by use it for good? Like, what do you have in mind? Because I'm just like,
I don't
literally,
know.
leave me alone.
It's just like some sort of Fantastic Four bullshit, you know? Like, all of a sudden, you're in the bank next to the bank robber, you know what I mean? Like, just stick them up.
I'd start whispering stupid dad jokes in their ear.
Think they're crazy? Make people crazy?
Yeah, make people absolutely insane.
Oh, that would be cool.
Yeah.
You might be a villain at that point.
Yeah, but I'd be whispering things like waterfall and firefly are opposite.
Yeah, exactly. Dude.
Oh, what was the... I
Get
saw
the fuck
another...
outta here.
Oh, I saw another dad joke on Twitter that made me want to turn off my phone.
Oh, God.
Are you ready? You're not ready for this. I was like, fuck. You can't stand backwards on stairs.
Oh. All right, that's the end of the podcast.
Good night, everybody.
Good night, everybody. Oh, God. Get away from me, please.
I'm sorry. This isn't even my brain. It's Twitter.
That's the worst part, dude. It's the hive mind.
Oh, it is. I was just on there and I was like, fuck, why did you tweet that?
Yeah, why did you ruin me with that? My God. That's terrible, dude. I hate you for that.
Sorry. Listen, if I have to see it, so you have to hear about it.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, that's only fair,
You
I
can't, like, leave that to yourself or else you'll just be, like, in a dark room, like, you can't stand backwards on stairs.
Just, like, hugging your knees, like, you can't stand backwards on stairs. You can't stand backwards on stairs.
It's like, because then you think about it for a second, like, yes, no, shit.
Yeah, that's exactly what I did. I was like, yes, fuck.
You can't.
You really can't. Fuck. That's the worst part, is it's true.
The only, like, way I think you could get around that is, like, an escalator type situation, but it's moving.
But at that point, is it stairs?
No.
Exactly.
Sort of. Like, motorized stairs.
Yeah.
More like a conveyor belt system.
Yeah, that's more so what it is. Just like it's like a leveled conveyor belt. Is really what it is. I don't know what mine would be. I think. Maybe like slowing time.
Yeah, that would be nice.
Time manipulation would be cool.
That would be nice. Like, just 5 more minutes of sleep. But,
yeah,
like,
right.
You sleep for another hour.
Yeah, exactly.
I love that all of mine is like, leave me alone. I just want to sleep. Like, it makes me sound like I don't enjoy life. I do. I tell stupid jokes all day, but like...
Like, that'd be cool. You imagine, like, it's like midnight. You're like, oh, man, I really should go to bed. And you just stop time and then sleep for like 8 hours.
Oh.
And then you get up and it's like 12, like... 01. You're like, nice, cool,
sick, dude.
Fucking ready for my next 24 hours. You know, that would be sweet, right?
Great.
I think that's what I would have to go with. Time manipulation. That'd be cool. Maybe even like when I really got good at it, I could go backwards in time. Whoa. I'd really like to do that though. I've always wanted to, like, my dream vacation is to like medieval times.
I love it. My dream vacation, medieval times.
Yeah.
There's a whole plague going on. You know that's right.
Yeah, totally fine. I just get a tankard and fucking in an ale house.
I don't know if I would want to go back to medieval times. I bet it smells horrible.
Oh, it does. Yeah. Like, oh, God. I watched too much YouTube.
Yeah.
And, like, basically your toilet was in your house. Like, if you had, like, it was actually, like, kind of worse to live in a castle. Because, like, your toilet's in your house in your castle, and stench ain't getting through stone, bro. It's staying in the house.
That red keep must smell like
it smells horrible, dude. Like, that's the thing, man.
Like, at least in Winterfell, it, like, freezes, so you don't really
right? Probably, yeah, you know?
Ugh.
That's the thing, dude. It was just disgusting back then, dude. That's why everybody's getting sick, too, you know what I mean? No sanitary conditions.
I was thinking about, like, I was thinking about witches the other day at work. Don't ask why. It just happened. And I was like, witches are really freaking gross. Like, everyone likes to be like, oh, witches are cool. Like, they have, like, pet ravens and cats and owls or whatnot. And I'm like, you realize for half their spells they're, like, spewing, like, all of their bodily fluids, and like, keep it to yourself, please.
I don't want any of that.
I don't want that.
I don't want witches' toenails or any of that shit.
Yeah, like,
get that shit out of here, dude.
It's all body parts. I'm like, that's gross.
Yeah, dude, that's it. I wish I knew more about like Wiccans and stuff and like witches and shit.
Yeah.
Like I did like a huge paper on witches in college and like. Like, basically, it was basically about misogyny and, like witch hunts essentially were just, like, misogyny, like, overdone.
Yes, it totally was. Like Salem witch trials kind of thing.
Oh, my God, dude. Yeah. You should actually, you might actually like the paper that I wrote. It's pretty good. Like it's 16 pages, though. It's kind of a stinker. It's super long.
Okay, that's like an hour's worth of reading.
Yeah,
not
true.
Even.
Yeah, good point. Yeah, man. The witches are, like, the whole thing behind them is cool, but, like you're saying, like, the shit they're doing is, like, fucking bogus.
Yeah, like, actually, like...
like, stabbing out their own eyes and
yeah,
shit,
like, an actualized witch is weird versus, like, Salem witch trials, where it's, like, you guys are just, like, really freaking out about nothing.
Yeah, right.
Here.
Chill out, dude. Like, hang on. Take a moment. Or those, like, you know what I think is funny, though, is, like, the old classic, like, 17-year-old high school girl, I'm a witch. You know? Like, that shit's so funny. Like, I don't think... I never read any of that in, like, my high school.
I'm a big Sabrina the Teenage Witch fan.
Oh, really?
I love Sabrina.
I've actually heard great things about it.
Original.
Sabrina. Yeah, like, the one... Okay. When did it come out?
90s.
I was going to say, like, mid-90s?
Yeah.
Roughly?
I would say late 90s.
Okay. Yeah, I've heard. Like, I used to watch it on like Nick at Night or whatever, like after Full House or whatever.
Good. Yeah, it was a great show.
Yeah, man.
Salem was my favorite. He's hilarious.
Yeah.
Did you watch Angry Beavers when you were a kid?
No.
What?
Angry Beavers.
Dude.
Never heard of it.
Oh, it's so up your alley.
Oh, really?
Holy shit.
Really?
Yeah. I can't think of a cartoon that's more suited for you than Angry Beavers.
I think I've heard of it, though.
Anyway.
I think I've seen, like, the beavers themselves.
Yeah.
Sorry, go ahead.
No, it's fine. I'm, like, a little upset that you haven't seen that.
Might watch something tonight, then.
Heck yeah. But one of the beavers, I think it's Norbit, whatever his name is. It's the same voice actor.
It's Salem?
As Salem.
Oh, really?
I noticed it one day. I was, like, watching, like, the best of Salem on YouTube. And I was like, I know that voice.
Right. I think I'm going to have to check that show out.
Oh, my God.
The beaver's name is Norbit.
Yeah.
Like, and then Norbit the beaver.
And his brother is Dag.
Oh, that's right up my alley, dude.
And it's
Norbit and Dag, the beavers. Oh, okay. We found my new favorite TV show.
Oh, my God. I can't. This
is what I've got after Game of Thrones. This will be my cool off.
I need to know what, like, streaming service it's on, because it really is the best show.
My God, that sounds wonderful.
I used to watch it with my dad when I was a kid.
Really?
Yeah.
Old Nickelodeon, a little raunchy, huh?
Oh, it's completely.
Yeah, it's pretty raunchy, dude.
I mean, they're complete stoners, like, all the time.
All of it is. It's so funny, dude.
It's on Amazon Prime, Vudu, iTunes. What do you mean? I thought it was on Hulu for a little bit.
It might have been, but Hulu, I feel like went through a phase of like on and off.
So as of today, Hulu got bought by Disney. I know. I'm completely annoyed myself.
Why does Disney have to fuck everything?
Why did they have to buy it? They're literally starting their own streaming service in November. I don't understand why they bought Hulu.
Thanks, Disney, for ruining something.
I'm a little completely annoyed with that.
So do I still get Hulu with Sprint?
You might be able to. I don't know if that's going to change.
Fuck!
I'll let you know, because I'm, like, watching this very closely. So.
Yeah, keep me posted. Damn.
What are the years this was on? Sorry, I'm on Wiki right now.
No
it was on from 97 to 2001. So, yeah, you're a little young.
Yeah, that's right where I wouldn't be watching, yeah.
Oh, it was so funny. It has the best theme song, too.
Really?
Yeah. I'm going to play it.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm gonna,
copyright strike, worth it.
Yeah, definitely,
and then,
dude.
Yeah. Oh, I had searched this previously. Sorry. Look at that.
Yep, that's the best show I've ever seen.
So good.
That's too good,
It's so good.
I'm
God.
literally watching that after this.
All right.
That is too funny, dude. Oh my god. It's only the theme song, too.
Yeah.
Holy shit. Okay. I've got a new favorite TV show.
Yes. Yeah.
Wow, Game of Thrones is ending. I'm not ready.
I don't think we should do a wrap-up until after the documentary.
You want to watch that first?
Yeah.
Alright, I'm with you.
Because I feel like if I get upset in any way, I'll just, like, think about the documentary and be like, okay, the crew worked really hard on this.
Yeah. It'll temper you a little bit.
I mean,
keep you even keel.
Well, I mean, I've been watching all of the behind-the-scenes stuff anyway, and I'm
Right.
like, yeah, the crew worked really hard, but I still want to punch D&D in the face.
Yeah, seriously,
So.
dude. Fucking... Yeah, it's tough. I mean, I don't know.
No spoilers, but...
We'll save it. We'll save it.
We'll save it.
We'll save it because we'll do a whole nother hour if we get into that.
Yeah.
If we open that can of worms.
Oh, it really is. Do you have anything that you wish you could do?
Great question. How literal? Like within reality, or
Doesn't matter. Anything.
I wish I could teleport.
Oh, yes.
That
That's
would
my
be cool.
entire life. I wish... Not even teleport. Just, think I need to be here. And just
there.
Just there.
Yeah, that's exactly what I need, dude. It'd make my life like 1.5 million times easier, dude.
I'd be in Disneyland every goddamn
Yeah, you
day.
would, just right after work, just...
I need a Mickey-shaped pretzel,
Yeah,
right now.
Immediately.
Right now. I need to go on Pirates of the Caribbean. Right now.
Yesterday, because I went yesterday. Yeah, that'd be cool.
That's how I feel all the time. All day, every day, I'm like, I'm not there, and I need to be there.
Yeah, right? I'd really like to be there, dude. Mm-hmm. Make everything so much easier. I wouldn't have to, get out of bed until, 7:30.
I mean, I still need to get ready in the morning, but,
Right. It takes me,
Grace this morning
20
goes,
minutes.
why do you wake up so early? I'm like, because I take forever to make breakfast. That's what it is. Because I don't even I've almost completely stopped wearing makeup to work.
Yeah?
I don't care.
Well, yeah, you don't need to, man.
Right?
Who cares?
I don't even wear nice clothes to work anymore. I'm just
me neither.
I'm wearing leggings.
Yeah, I do not dress up as well as I used to.
When I started, I did, but now I'm just there's no point.
Yeah, right.
It's freezing in there. Why would I make myself look nice?
I'm
cold.
Fuck that, dude.
Yeah.
I feel like everybody's office is always cold. My office is freezing. My boss turns on my AC's been on since April.
No.
Yeah. It's been cranking since April. My poor coworker, she sits all huddled up, blanket on, you, dude.
Yeah,
literally
no.
just like you.
I think my hips cracked at work the other day, and my coworker who's across from me heard it, and he goes, "Are you okay?" I'm like, "Yeah, I mean, I sit like an asshole so I can stay warm. That's why my hips are cracking." I think, how was I was seated like this today, just really outlaying. I was cold.
Just huddling up.
Because I had a big sweatshirt on, not this one, but I had a big sweatshirt on and I pulled it down and I was like, it's cold.
Yeah, I just gotta stay huddled up, I guess, whatever.
My hood was up and everything.
Oh, jeez.
Guys, well, it's because the vent is kind of up this way and my desk is here, so it goes right against the back of my neck, and I'm oh, it's too cold.
Oh, that's horrible, dude. I would hate that so much.
You're not even a cold person, but it's the back of the neck that really I'm just why?
Yeah.
Pulling it up as close as I can.
Yeah, dude. Every once in a while I get a draft, but constantly I would just lose my shit. That would just drive me bananas. I wouldn't be able to handle that, dude. I don't know how you do.
I don't. I grumble about it all day and all night, and everyone's like, Olivia, it's fine. I'm like, no, it's not. My hands are freezing.
I can't move them.
Yeah. No, really. I was every once in a while, like, if you had a camera on me at work, you'd notice that I, like, take my hands into my, like, sweater paws, like, all the time.
Yeah. Give it the old Varus, you know, sticking your hands in there.
Yeah.
I know, too soon.
God. Yeah, I like that he always sticks them, like, in the, like, fold of his robe or whatever. I'm like, that's comfy.
I love his, like, he's just leaning back, you know.
I love Varys.
Me too, dude.
I think it's funny that the first time I watched it through, I was like, I don't know about this guy.
Yeah, me too. I was like, this guy's very mediocre. I don't know how I feel about him. But the longer he's, like, and the more I watch, like, the more I rewatch and all that shit, I'm like,
this guy.
I see
He's a good guy.
This guy's the guy. This is the anti-Littlefinger.
Oh, he so is.
Dude.
I, like, not to get too into Game of Thrones, but I love that there's so many different types of characters and so many mirrors and just, like...
So many yins and yangs.
Yeah,
man.
what did they do to my show?
It's okay. It'll all be okay. I promise. I promise it'll all be okay.
I'm sure it will, but, like, man... I think we gotta wrap this up because we're getting into Game of Thrones.
Yeah, no,
again.
seriously.
Like,
That's where it all comes back
it's like,
to.
Honestly, I think the show's gonna end and it'll be like 2 months later and we'll still end every episode being
Talking
like,
about
so
Game
like
of
the
Thrones.
newest episode of Game of Thrones.
Yeah,
right. Guys,
It's like,
it ended.
It's over, guys. Give it up.
Yeah. All right. Well, thank you guys again for tuning in this week.
Much obliged.
Yes. We had fun this week. I laughed a lot.
Yeah, no, it was a great time. Good. I'm glad, man.
Which is why I like the podcast. I like to just chill and like laugh and
nothing better, dude.
Yeah.
Good old hanger.
Yeah. If you enjoy, please share on any social media or write a comment on YouTube, SoundCloud, or write a review on iTunes. It's very much appreciated.
Please.
Or just drop by the podcast and say hey. And camera died before I could even finish.
Great time.
Cool. Anyway, thanks again, guys, and we will see you next week. Bye.
Later.